right, example 5 is the last example in section 4.3, actually in chapter 4 for that matter. And this is just actually one big review. You got a whole page, let's see, A through I of examples. I would encourage you to please try each of those on your own before you go back and follow through the rest of the video. It would be a great way to see kind of where you're at in terms of your understanding, rather than just kind of blindly following along or waiting for me to make it look easy, I guess. I have students that'll say a lot, boy, you make it look a lot easier than what it really is. And so practice it. Give yourself an actual indication of where you're at, okay? All right, so I'm going to go through these relatively quickly. Any questions that you have, you can post to a forum or catch me during our online class time. So we've got some information here on how many people have leprosy based on regions of the world as well as their income level. So the probability someone with leprosy is from the Americas. So that would be the 36,817 people out of the total 222,545 for a probability of about 0.165. Okay, probability someone with leprosy is from an upper middle income country. So there are 36,289 from upper middle income countries out of the 222,000 plus, for a probability of 0.163. Part C, find the probability a person with leprosy is from the Western Pacific and a high income country. So the Western Pacific and high income, so they've got to fall into both categories, are those 26 people, again, out of the 222 plus thousand people. Another one in scientific notation, so answer should be 0.0001. All right, moving on to the next page. Got the visual there again, or the table for your convenience. The probability someone with leprosy is from a low income country given they are from Africa. Okay, given they are from Africa. So this is one of the first times we've seen this. So we know the person falls in that highlighted row of the table. Okay, forget about everybody else. The only people we care about are those 17,953 from Africa, because none of the other people apply. Okay, it's not applicable. They're not from Africa. So out of those from Africa, you will notice that 15,928 of them are low income, from a low income country, for a probability of 0.887. Okay. All right, find the probability a person with leprosy is from Southeast Asia, given they are from a lower middle income country. So now we know, highlighter, we know they are from a lower middle income country. That highlighted column is the only column that we care about. We're talking about a total of 158,069 people, okay? And out of those, 149,896 are from Southeast Asia, so a probability of 0.948. All right. Find the probability a person with leprosy is from Africa, given they are from a low income country. So now we're looking at low income. We know they're from a low income country. So again, we've got that total 27,923 people were from low income countries. Of those, 15,928 were from Africa. So a probability of 0.570. Get that to erase. There we go. All right, G, find the probability a person with leprosy is from the Eastern Mediterranean or Europe. Okay, Eastern Mediterranean or Europe. So a person with leprosy, that's just anyone, right? That's any of those 222,545 people. And now, as far as how many are from the Eastern Mediterranean, that's 2,547 and an additional 10 people. So a total of 2,557 out of the 222,545 people, probability of 0.011. All right, erasing again. Let's see if I can just make this a little smaller. There we go. And then maybe we can still get everything fit in. All right. Find the probability a person with leprosy is from Africa. There we go. Or is from a low-income country. So this is, again, one of those situations where we've got a number in the crosshairs. Now I realize that my yellow highlighting just got rid of my blue highlighting, okay, but the blue also kind of leaks over into that region. So this is an or. Remember, we have to say to ourselves, can you be from both? And yes, you can be from Africa and be from a low-income country. So we need to add the 17,953 people from Africa. We need to add in the 27,923 people from low-income countries, and then we need to look at those 15,928 and subtract them because they have been counted in both the row Africa and the column low income, okay, out of everybody with leprosy. And adding and subtracting and then doing our division, we get a probability of 0.135. All right, and last but not least, the probability a person with leprosy is from Africa and is from a low-income country. So again, the key word here is, or I guess one of the key words, a person with leprosy. So we're not talking about given that they came from somewhere in particular, just someone with leprosy has these qualities. They're from Africa and they're from a low-income country. That is those 15,928 people right there, probability 0.009. Okay, so if there are any questions on any of those, okay, or as to what you were thinking, or you want to say, well, I thought it was this, why isn't it that? Great place to post that question if you want it answered via email, and if you want your classmates to chime in and help share your reasoning with each other, is the forum. Otherwise, mark some for the next time that we meet together online.